And back home, 9th of June marks 11 transformative years of the Modi government, an era that reshaped India from lifting millions out of poverty to propelling the country into the league of the fastest growing economies. The journey reflects progress with purpose. Mihir Mekhuri gets us the details.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा.
For the past 11 years, this oath and the man behind it have become emblems of trust and transformation for over 1 billion Indians. A symbol of resolve, a journey of change and promises kept. From economic acceleration to social upliftment, the arc of India's transformation under Prime Minister Modi is both broad and bold. India is now the world's 4th largest economy and continues to be the fastest growing major economy. A feat that reflects 11 years of sound policy making.
We are the 4th largest economy as I speak. We are a $4 trillion economy as I speak. And this is not my data, this is IMF data. India today is larger than Japan.
Fueling this economic engine is India's robust agriculture sector. Over $43.5 billion disbursed under PM Kisan and record MSP hikes have empowered millions of farmers, strengthening the backbone of Bharat. At the core of this growth lies compassion. In 11 years, the Modi government has transformed lives by building 40 million Pakka homes, distributing free food grains, and providing healthcare cover to 550 million underprivileged Indians.
पिछले 11 साल में 25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त कर करके विजयी होकर के गरीबी से बाहर निकले हैं.
A dignified life is now a reality for many. With over 120 million household toilets built and 150 million homes getting tap water connections, the government has brought dignity and hygiene to millions of doorsteps. Youth and innovation have been placed front and center. 490 new universities and 160,000 startups are shaping a new India led by aspiration, skill and entrepreneurship. Nation building needs connectivity. In just 11 years of PM Modi, highways have expanded from 91,000 kilometers to 146,000 kilometers. Airports have more than doubled. 136 Vande Bharat trains now speed across India. From eliminating terror camps through operations like Sindoor to boosting defense exports by 33 times, India has asserted strength and self-reliance like never before. India has also soared into space. Chandrayaan-3 made history by landing on the moon's south pole, while over 200 private space startups now mark a new era of innovation. And while India surges ahead, it also reconnects with its soul. From reclaiming stolen artifacts to the grand construction of Ram Temple in Ayodhya, the Modi government has rekindled civilizational pride and spiritual heritage in more than a decade. 11 years, one vision, countless milestones, from empowering the poor to propelling space dreams. The final destination of this journey is a developed India by 2047. Mihir Mekhuri for DD India.
Meghna Dev is joining us from Ahmedabad. Meghna, we've shown a detailed report of how the 11 years of good governance have transformed lives and also have put India on the track of becoming a developed nation by 2047. You as a journalist, as a reporter, how do you evaluate the 11 years of transformation India has gone through?
Preeti, first of all, being in Gujarat, we have definitely seen the Modi regime here when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and he had a very long tenure here as well. After that, when we actually evaluate the kind of Gujarat model that has been implemented across India, we are talking about manufacturing prowess. Now we are talking about how semiconductors have come into the picture. There are semiconductor plants, talks of it opening in Jewar, or talks of it opening the final assembly line units opening in Sanand. We also do see that there have been strides in different sectors, just as we did just show in our report. When we are talking about the space sector, the new space policy, or be the opening of in-space, hand-holding to space startups has also created a very massive impact in terms of the kind of growth that startups have. Secondly, when you are talking about startups, India is the third largest startup ecosystem with about 1.5 lakh recognized startups, more than 1.5 lakh recognized startups in different sectors. We are also talking about how PLI schemes have helped the drone manufacturing, or the drone component manufacturing. We also do see in different sectors, specifically in the environment sector, when we are talking about Project Lion, we are talking about Project Tiger, especially when we're talking about Asiatic lions. Recently, there was the census which did actually show a significant growth in the lion population. So these have been efforts that have been consistently, these efforts have been put in the past decade, which actually are now showing results. We also do see that, in several areas, be it digitalization, India is one of the most connected democracy when we are talking about internet penetration, or we are talking about digital penetration. Definitely, a cultural aspect is also something that in the last few years have been very prominently heritage preservation, conservation projects. Not only that, also some very important places of religious importance that have also been developed. The places in and around those, be it Kashi Vishwanath Temple, or be it the Mahakaleshwar Temple in Ujjain. We have definitely seen all those corridors being developed so that there is more tourism. The places of religious importance have been revamped completely. So all of these efforts have definitely have had impact on ground. When we speak to common people, we definitely do see that there has been this kind of change which is impacting how people are easily able to reach there. Now, when we are talking about reaching, we are talking about commuting, we talk about trains, we are talking about Vande Bharat trains, we are talking about fast transport, better roads, better connectivity, number of airports opening up. So definitely there has been a multi-dimensional development in the past decade, but what I personally as a journalist see that the impact of the kind of vision that has come up since 2014, past 5 years have definitely started showing the impact of the work that was done. So clearly on the ground we see airports functioning, we see new institutes coming up, we see revamping of important religious places, we see better connectivity. We are also seeing how our global outreach, our global presence has definitely improved, and we are obviously the kind of stature that India has at the moment. Not only that, Preeti, very importantly, recently when we are talking about Operation Sindoor, we did see that our resolute to fight against terrorism, combined with our indigenous capabilities that we have built in the past few years, did definitely reap results, which the kind of impact we clearly saw during Operation Sindoor. Obviously India has now been, in the past few years, India has been making strides in different sectors consistently, and the kind of growth, obviously being the fourth largest economy, the kind of growth and the kind of accelerated growth that India is seeing in the past few years is something now the kind of actions that will be taken for more development and infrastructural development. The results will also start showing in the next 5 years to come.
All right. Thank you so much, Meghna, for joining in with those details.